I have never been as angry as I am right now.
And why is that? Did the government decide to invest in public education or give back abortion rights?
Much worse. As many of you know, a few months ago we uploaded a video focusing on UFOs. Well, recently a no-talent jerkface named John Oliver also decided to make a UFO video.
No, we made a UFO video. John Oliver and his team produced an actual long-form story using genuine research and top-notch journalism with the backing of a respected studio with millions of viewers. All we do is post our shit to a YouTube channel no one watches and do most of our research on Wikipedia.
Excuse me, I take offense to the notion that no one watches our videos. We currently have 18 subscribers, and most of them, I'm sure, are not just family and friends. Besides, it doesn't change the fact that John Oliver stole our idea.
John Oliver did not steal our idea. John Oliver doesn't even know you exist. If anything, we're the thieves, considering that there were thousands of UFO videos and podcasts and all sorts of other shit online before we decided to do a video about them. John Oliver's team was probably working on that episode for a year before we released ours.
Okay, then why is his so similar to ours? It even mentions the same things.
Now, the same things that have appeared in UFO media for decades, only in a much more professional way than we could ever hope to achieve.
I beg to differ. I could produce a segment way better than anything that dumb liberal liar John Oliver could come up with.
Alright, go for it then.
Wait, what?
Show's all yours today. I'll just sit back and watch you try to one-up John Oliver. That obviously won't be a problem since, according to you, he can't even come up with his own ideas, right?
Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is totally John Oliver. My surname is among the most popular for cats. I have to tell my audience when to applause so people watching at home think I'm actually funny, and I look like I have an MBA from Hogwarts. Most likely as a Hufflepuff. In 2006, I joined a fake liberal news show as a fake reporter, which is a career I have kept up to this day, as evidenced by my affinity for issues nobody cares about, like winning a bird contest in New Zealand, stupid stock photos, and UF.
Go ahead and finish.
Oh, well, actually...
You know, you can just admit that you were going to make fun of him for reporting on UFOs, when literally the only reason you're doing this is because you're jealous that his UFO episode was better.
That is not true. I was actually going to say UFL football, since much like my dumb show, the only people who actually watch that are the mothers of the people participating.
Wow, that seems a little rude.
It would make sense considering that as John Oliver, I am indeed very rude and totally unfair. In fact, not long ago I did a story on beloved Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, seen here looking like he is explaining his order to a subway worker. I untruthfully accuse Mr. Thomas of taking bribes from billionaires in return for favorable rulings, once even in the form of a luxury recreational vehicle.
That wasn't untruthful. That literally is what happened, and continues to happen. It's not even a secret. He did a whole fucking news segment where he bragged about it. He even showed it off.
Excuse me, I would appreciate it if you did not interrupt my corrupt show, which I started in 2014 as a way to spread liberal propaganda on everything from school boards to vaccines. What is that? Are the Mexican terrorists finally attacking?
Well, it's funny you should mention that, John, because terrorists are indeed coming from Mexico in giant caravans, and they're coming to flood us with drugs and steal our jobs.
I knew it.
Also, we have just learned that possibly, the DOJ is not letting anyone see Hunter Biden's laptop. Luckily, some actual patriots in Congress took it upon themselves to flash nude pictures and videos from it all over the House floor for some reason. Now, we can only speculate here, but we are also hearing rumors that this laptop may also contain many of Hillary Clinton's emails from before the election.
Wow, that sounds momentously corrupt. Where did the rumors come from?
Who cares? It's what you want to hear, isn't it?
That's fair.
Anyway, I'm Sean Hannity, and welcome to Fox News. Our top story tonight are many children using litter boxes in schools because they identify as cats. Well, no, not at all, but let's go ahead and pretend that's a thing happening anyway, so we can exploit the fears of aging boomers for views.
Being a house cat actually sounds like a really comfortable life.
The point is that it doesn't have to be true. I can say anything I want up here and you people will believe it, because you get off on hating anything that's even mildly contradictory to how you want to see the world. The whole cat litter thing isn't even true. Someone made a suggestion that maybe litter boxes could be used as a temporary bathroom during a school lockdown from a fucking shooter. Oh, and the whole caravan thing, that's conveniently only a threat during election season, and then mysteriously we stop talking about it immediately after.
Anyway.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm actually going to talk about how the 2020 election was stolen. Oh wait, it turns out I can't, because I and my network spent years lying about it, and ended up getting sued for almost $1 billion fucking dollars by the voting machine company, with a couple more lawsuits lined up. In fact, in order to avoid getting sued over Tucker Carlson's bullshit, who I don't need to remind you has basically become Putin's fucking lapdog, Fox had to admit in court that no reasonable person would actually believe what they have to say.
Well, John Oliver is also known for being untruthful.
John Oliver might be wrong once in a while, but he actually spends time thoroughly researching his topics and gives educated opinions on them. He doesn't just randomly make shit up.
And how do you know? Do you do your own research after watching his show? He is not even American.
I don't know what that has to do with trustworthiness, considering that you have walking hemorrhoids like Piers Morgan out there. But regardless, he is an American. In fact, he's actually a dual citizen.
Dual citizens are not real Americans.
Ryan Reynolds is a dual citizen.
No, you're lying.
Oh wait, sorry. This is Sean Hannity with a special report. Ryan Reynolds was actually born in Canada and didn't become a dual Canadian-American citizen until 2018.
I do not want to play this game anymore. I feel that my entire world has been turned upside down.
Why, because your fantasy of a shirtless Ryan Reynolds coming to whisk you away on a white horse has been damaged by the knowledge that he wasn't born in America.
Well, my fantasy was actually spending a Sunday afternoon doing laundry, and then relaxing on the couch with a glass of wine while we watch the latest episode of Grey's Anatomy. But yes, it has definitely been damaged by the fact that he is not originally from God's chosen land.
Then you're exactly the kind of person that these stupid infotainment shows attract. The difference between John Oliver and Sean Hannity is that John Oliver doesn't actually present himself as news. They make it very clear that this is a satire and an opinion based off established facts. Meanwhile, the people over at Fox are presenting their opinions as the same thing as facts and pretending to be news. That's where things get incredibly dangerous. John Oliver is a good man who does incredible work, but because he doesn't say the things that you want him to say, you've put a target on his back. Shows like Last Week Tonight and The Daily Show and shit even ours are a counter to the constant barrage of right-wing propaganda that has become dangerously popular in the United States. Fox News has literally lost court cases for lying and has had to rebrand themselves, legally, as entertainment, yet you still trust them over any other network that even shows a hint of bias toward actual reality.
And now, that.
Are you trying to literally steal one of John Oliver's bits?
Of course not. I changed one word in the name of the segment, so it's okay. Plus, ours is way better. Let's watch. Oh,